know about my life, my struggle, my grind. You don't know I came from nothing. I hustle, I cried, see my mama going through it. 6 children, she tried. Now it's time to be a man. Go get it, provide.
And so when did you start? That was the time when you started.
Like
how long you been doing music?
I've been doing music now for, I would personally say since 2019. So that's like 3 years now. But music has been in me since forever. My dad actually did music when he was like 15, 16, 17. My mother was a dancer. So, rhythm is in me, and even growing up, like music was always constantly playing. You know what I'm saying? Like Wyclef Jean Preacher's Son, like Common, like Sade, like all of that stuff was happening. And when my father sometimes, when he would be home on the weekends, because he coached football, so a lot of Saturdays he would go and do that. But when he didn't have a game, he'd make us breakfast, and he'd go on his old beat machine and start making beats. And I'm like 8, 9, 10 watching, like, yo, how do you do that? And he showed me how. And I think that was my introduction into it. I wrote little raps here and there, but they were like, I'm listening to KRS-One, then looking at my stuff like, nah, chief. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't start getting back into music heavy till 2019. And then it's like, yeah, nah, we gonna stick with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You remember your first song you ever wrote or recorded?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was trash.
Yeah?
It was trash. I promise you it was trash.
You still remember? Was it rapping or singing?
It was rapping.
It was rapping.
I didn't start singing until recently. You gotta understand, west side of Rochester, New York. So Rochester, New York is upstate. We're a good 5.5 hour drive from New York City, 45 minutes from Buffalo, maybe about 2 hours away from Syracuse, and also 2 hours away from Canada, like the border.
Yeah.
So like, if you talking about music where I'm from, you're a rapping. Even the singers started off rapping, like everybody. So if you ain't got bars, if you don't have an East Coast sound, they wasn't trying to really hear you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was definitely rapping. Was it good? Right now I would tell you no. Then I'd be like, yeah, you know.
Yeah.
No. no. It was a lot of try hard. A lot of try hard.